Who would like to do a recap for a point of inspiration?
I can do it, but I wanted to see if someone else wanted to first.
I think Caradwin should because it's her fault we're in this mess.
Oh, you make a good
Yeah,
point.
I mean, I can do that. Well, things started off rocky as we were in lockdown mode from someone I thought I could trust, my mentor, who left us locked in his room and then decided to show back up with an armed guard, a priest, and you know what? I forgot that Austin Powers joke again. Dang it. I need an old priest and a young priest. That's what it is. Joke's already over. Never mind. It doesn't matter. After that, we were taken to separate rooms. Each of you were interrogated individually, with Gallenford, of course, taking the most time to explain in beautiful detail the entire adventure that we've had up until this point. While Caradon was taken to a separate place where I was chained to a bed and had to wait even longer for them to go through Damascus and Nyx as
You
well.
weren't chained to a bed. I'm going to be very
I
clear
was
about that.
Chained to a table or something. I was chained and it wasn't great.
This isn't that kind of game, guys.
After some investigation, making sure that we didn't bring anything back with us, or I didn't bring anything back with me, we were kind of released on the condition that we can't go anywhere, but we weren't being charged with anything criminal. So instead, we decided to get shit-faced and start a bar fight, which was great and good fun. And then the next day, after a few hangover cures, we decided to explore the town, did a little bit of shopping, went to a haberdashery. I'm pretty sure... what is the squirrel's name again?
Bucky.
Bucky got a hat. Gallenford's getting a new hat. I don't remember if anybody else is getting a hat. But I think that's where we left it. Everybody kind of took some time to do a few things during downtime. I know I was doing research for a spell. Damascus was working with the Hunter's Lodge on some leatherworking. And I think Gallenford was making an earning and also realized that the theater people were full of high-end douchebags. And I think that's where we pick up, is coming to in the middle of or coming to an end of our downtime.
You are... Well, you get a point of inspiration, if you do not have it already.
I do not have one. I will take the point of inspiration.
You are still in lockdown. You guys are not allowed to leave the city. So, what would you guys like to do?
I do have a suggestion, since the money earning is pretty slow, but just like when we found that job outside of the city, maybe there is a job board, either bounties or just small jobs that we can do around town while we wait to be cleared.
I mean, kind of like going and cleaning somebody's house or something?
Well, hopefully there's maybe like help needed tracking down someone, or something close to one of our skills, but anything will bring in some funds, and well, we need some funds, especially if we want to get some protection towards what happened to Caradwin.
Yeah, money is a little tight right now. That is, I heard about this job at here, so yeah, there must be a job board where I found out about the dragon, right?
Yes, we'll just have to make sure that whatever job we pick this time is within the city.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, you definitely know you can. There are job posts up at the guild where you guys met up the first time. That's usually the go-to place for people looking for kind of off job works that don't have a steady job. You can't really go.
Office.
What?
The unemployment office.
Yep.
We're going to a temp agency, guys.
You can't really, you can't really go to like the guild where you guys are getting your armor and stuff made, because those you have to be a member of that specific guild to accept those jobs. But I mean, there is a place where you guys can go and find bounties if you so wish to find bounties.
Well then, shall we?
Well, my only plans today were more study, so sure. Sounds better than nothing.
Yeah, I do have a lot of free time on my hand. I'm still working on that portrait, but I can put it off a day.
And you skin a lizard once, same every time, no matter the size.
And while we're walking, Gallenford may just keep an eye out for any possible stables or anything. Actually, no, he's gonna wait. This town is probably only gonna have regular horses, and he wants a unique mount.
There's anything wrong with a regular horse.
Of course not. I would just like a fey mount. They're so majestic. I'll show you one day.
We have those here? I don't think we have those
Yeah, I was
here.
going to say, I've never heard of that breed.
I don't believe anyone here would have such creatures. So I may have to find other means of finding one. But for now, let's go find the bounty.
Alright, you guys make your way to the guild where you first found that bounty board. What kind of jobs are you looking for?
Perhaps it'd be good to basically list off all of our skills.
I'm really good at casting spells. I can work as a bit of a translator, depending on the language. And I am a quick scribe and read, so that could help with any library jobs, or if anybody needs me to burn their house down. I mean, save them with magic.
Oh.
Well, obviously, I'm really good at stories or performances. I can also be very, very persuasive. And I'm pretty stealthy and acrobatic.
I'm good with all animals: pigs, horses, dogs, squirrels. No, we're still working on that. And I'm a good general handyman.
I'm good with herbs. If anybody wants help in like a medicines and stuff, and I'm also good with animals, just the small ones, not so much the bigger ones.
All right. You definitely find there's not really, epic quests like go slay a dragon, but there's definitely a bunch of odd end jobs. There's one to help an old lady find her cat. There's one for a musician for a birthday party. There's one for like general looking for like somebody who's can generally fix odds and ends, like a handyman.
Okay, Cardwin, you look for the cat. Nix, you sing. And then Gallenford, you be the handyman.
Wait, what? Maybe we should switch that around. Damascus, I think you should be the handyman. Don't forget to mention the group name when accepting the job so they know to call upon us. Nyx maybe should find the cat, and I will perform for the kids.
There is one thing that does catch your eye, and there is an event going on tonight at a pub for greased pig wrestling, and there's a prize for first place.
Wait, what was it?
Ooh.
Greased pig wrestling.
Damascus, that's perfect for you. Though, just to be sure, does this mean you're wrestling a pig? I've never seen such a thing. Does anyone know? Carrie, you're from this city.
Madam.
I'm pretty sure, and this is just a wild guess, but they're going to lather up a pig in oil and have you chase it down and try to hog tie it.
Damascus was picking up some food. What'd he miss?
There is a tournament or an event going on tonight for greased pig wrestling, and first prize wins cash.
Oh, hell yeah. Damascus is totally down for that.
So it sounds like I probably won't be singing tonight because I will be watching Damascus perform that. But during the day, we can do these other jobs.
And there is one for a substitute teacher at the local kid school.
I'll take that one.
Alright, it sounds like we'll
Are you
be...
sure? I don't know if you can handle children.
Nyx, I may need your assistance on this one.
I just immediately went to kindergarten cop when he pulls out the weasel.
If I get out early, I'll go help you with the school kids, but I gotta go find this cat.
Fair enough.
Alrighty then, shall we say meet back here so we can go see Damascus wrestle a pig?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's Aiden and Jason doing?
Jason,
Or are they still doing their own thing?
Jason and Aiden are kind of off doing their own. They're trying. Jason's kind of looking for tinker stuff, and Aiden's kind of looking for work as well. He finds he's looking at the bounty board with you guys, but he's gonna go do his own thing, trying to earn some cash as well.
Jason doesn't notice the time, and Aiden's probably drunk somewhere.
Probably.
That's what Damascus says.
All right.
I will see you all tonight, and best of luck in all your endeavors.
And same to you. Can't wait to see you wrestle that pig.
All right, we'll start off with, we'll just go down the order. Caradwin, you make your way to the, it's in Old Town, this school. It is for like, think of it as like, it's not a high school, it's like an elementary school for children. Basically what's going on that the teacher is ill, and they need a sub for one of the classes. You get there, it's nothing too fancy, but you can definitely tell it is a school, and on the outside, on a sign right out front, it says school right on top, right on the board.
Yeah, I'll walk in. That's fine. One thing I do want to note before I get in there is I would have changed my create bonfire cantrip for prestidigitation because I think that'll be useful for today.
Okay. You don't want to create a bonfire to wow the children?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna not do that just in case. I don't need anybody burning.
All right. You enter the school. Yes. Can I help you? Are you here for the teaching position?
Yes, I usually I'm usually working at the university, but today I figured I'd try something a little different, get out of my head a little bit, and have a different day.
Oh, perfect. The children are a little rowdy, but but they are eager. I'll show you to your class for the day.
Wonderful.
The principal escorts you to the class. There's about 20 children. They're all sitting at the desk. They're all being loud and whatnot, just anxious. They're being children essentially. And the races of the children does vary from humans to dwarf. You see some dwarven children, some elven kids, but they all aren't highborn children. As you can tell, this is a public school.
Well, I'll start with I'll snap my fingers and have some sparks fly out of my hands and say, all right, everybody. Let's focus up on here. How are you all today?
Did you ever bring back Morrigan?
Did they kill Morgan? Because they
dismissed Morrigan.
Oh, they dismissed him. Then yes, I would have brought back Morgan. I was gonna say, because if they killed him, I don't have the resources to bring him back.
No,
if it was just dismissing.
They kind of, like when you were interrogated at the time, they kind of waved their hand and sent Morrigan back to the material, back to his plane of existence.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring Morgan back.
Okay.
Morgan will be with me. He'll help Ka and try to get everybody's attention.
All the children go, ooh, birdie.
Yes, indeed. It is a beautiful bird who has gone through a lot, so maybe don't tug too hard. So, was there any less? Is the lady still in here?
The principal, no, but there is a curriculum on the desk.
Okay, good. There are subnotes. Great. Most teachers don't like to leave those, and it is the worst thing in the world. What is on the list for today?
History.
Even better. I'll try to summon a little bit of Gallantford in me, and if I've been able to get everybody's attention, try to make history a little fun. Use some of my minor spells to make some extra effects and go through the lesson in a kind of fun, magical way.
Give me... Well, first give me a performance checks as you're trying to entertain the children.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, you definitely you definitely have their attention. Now give me a history check to teach. So you are with your performance and your history check, you are not putting the children to sleep.
Great. Wonderful. Even if they fell asleep, that wouldn't be so bad.
But they all seem to be paying attention and they're asking questions and everything like that. You definitely have caught their interest.
Wonderful. I'm assuming that it's just kind of basic history of the Empire and just easy, a little bit of things have been changed to make it more palatable to children.
Yeah, you're not telling them about about the War of Blood and stuff like that.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll just go through the lesson and yeah, I don't really know what else.
Okay. We'll circle back to you, Damascus.
Yes.
Did you take up that handyman job?
Yes.
All right. You find yourself at again. This job is in Old Town as well. You find out that one of the houses here, that's one of the people's living there, they just need help working fixing the furniture and everything like that. And there's some other things.
Excellent. I can do this.
You approach the house and the doors, and obviously the door's closed.
Well, I will knock.
You the door opens and you see a woman standing in front of you. Oh, she looks you up and down. Oh, excuse me. Closes the door. Opens it back up, and now she's wearing a nice. Her robe is kind of slit and everything like that. She's like, "Oh, are you to here help fix things?"
Yes, I saw your notice, and I thought I could lend a hand.
I'm sure you will. Please come in.
I will tip my hat, and I will enter.
She closes the door behind her and locks it.
So, if you don't mind, where would you like me to get started?
Oh, in the bedroom, if you don't mind.
And if you wouldn't mind showing me the way.
But of course. And she leads you down the hallway to her bedroom, and you see that her bed frame is kind of broken.
Ah, I see the problem. Is there any tools that you have on hand?
What kind of tools do you need?
Well, probably some woodworking tools, a wood mallet, and maybe some nails.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right back.
I will be here.
She leaves back down the hallway. You hear open it seems like a door, and you hear some ruffling. She comes back and she's wearing a tool belt with tools. Will this work?
Yes, I think those will work. Are you going to be assisting?
If you need me to.
Well, it never hurts to have an extra pair of hands. Would you hand me that mallet, please?
Sure. And she kind of, she slowly pulls out the mallet and hands it to you.
Thank you. Now, if you go over and brace the other side, I think we can knock it back into a place.
You can kind of see her. She's getting you can hear
Yeah,
like
just over there. Thank you.
you hear she's lifting it, and she goes over and she assists you, and she is you can kind of tell for some reason she's getting frustrated, but you don't know why.
All right, are we able to basically knock it back into its slot?
Yeah, with her help and you telling her, giving her directions and everything like that, you guys are being able to fix the bed. Cut to Gallenford.
Yes.
You make your way up. The party, this birthday party is actually in the upper district. You find the address, and it's definitely a more nicer house.
Before knocking, I will change my cloak to cover a little bit more of myself and look a little bit more fancy, like if I was back home in the fancy district of the Feywild. And then I will knock.
a woman greets you at the door. She is wearing finer clothing. Yes, can I help you?
I've come for the birthday party performance.
Well, are you any good?
But of course, I am a skilled bard from the Feywild who has traversed the land and now serves with the mighty Meddlers of Mischief.
The what's he? Who now?
Allow me to tell you the tale of our group.
Will it take long?
I guess I could summarize it. And I'll do like a quick demonstration tune outside, just like an intro to our group.
Give me a performance check. All right, you'll do. Hurry, the my son's getting rowdy, and so are the children. She leads you inside, and you definitely see a bunch of kids, snot-nosed brats, screaming and just being chaotic.
Hello, children! How would you all like to hear an epic tale of adventure?
Who are you?
I'll strum the lute to make it look like a bunch of fairies and butterflies are flying around, since it expands 15 feet around me. I'll be like, I am Galenfort Storsando, one of the Meddlers of Mischief.
A boy comes up to you and says, "Butterflies and fairies are girly," and he kicks you in the shin.
I want to try and dodge it.
Hold on. Let's see if I can find a.
Quick, summon your quartet.
I don't think they have a token for like chat for children.
Just use a commoner, Chris.
That's what I was going. That was about to do.
Maybe like give him a -1 and everything.
Well, okay. Here, I found an apprentice wizard that looks like a child. He has a 10 strength, so I'm just gonna roll a straight. So it's just basically a D20 roll.
Can I use acrobatics to try and
Well, this is
gracefully
versus
spin
your
it?
AC, so he's basically making an attack roll against you.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you see the kid coming as the kid winds up, and you back away, and he misses.
I want to spin around him, and as I continue playing, the butterflies and fairies morph into mini dragons instead. I'm like, well, how about this then?
Give me a performance check. You definitely have caught their attention now.
The tale I will tell you involves many magical creatures, daring fights, and the success of the Meddlers of Mischief. And if I've caught their attention, Galenford will sit and position his cloak to that way he can use little imagery on the cloak as well as the illusions from the lute to tell some of the tales of the Meddlers of Mischief leading up to the battle with the dragon.
All right. Yeah, that definitely you can do that. The children are you definitely with the 22 in your cloak and everything like that. You're definitely catching. You definitely have the children's attention. Cut to Nyx. You are in the upper district as well. You find the address to where from the bounty board, and you go up and knock on the door, and you do see an old lady answer the door. Yes.
I heard you were looking for a lost cat. Did you need any help with that?
Cat? Oh, Kitty. Yes, he ran off last night and he hasn't come home.
No. What does he look like?
He's a black cat.
Oh, okay. Which way do you think he might have ran off to?
Oh, he likes to play with mice. I believe he went over that way, and she points down the street.
Oh, okay, I'll be back. I'll find her. Does your cat have a name?
Kitty.
Name's Kitty? Okay, I'll be back with Kitty. And then I go look around, and then I'll whisper to Bucky, like, see if you can see anything while I go this way. So then I'll go in the direction that she thought he might have gone, and then Bucky is going to go in the opposite direction to see if he sees anything.
Okay. Since you're tracking the lady's cat. Since you're doing some tracking, give me a survival check.
Okay. Oh, that's decent.
All right, yeah. You definitely find evidence. You see some. You're able to find some black hairs, definitely feline hairs, in the direction that she pointed to.
Okay. Oh, kitty, 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 kitty.
You eventually make your way, and you find that there's a manhole cover in the street that is open.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go into that manhole.
And the evidence seems to be that the cat went down the hole. So.
Oh, okay, you can do this.
You climb down the ladder. Does Bucky with you still, or are you going by yourself?
Yeah, Bucky came back after I had mentioned that the cat's this way.
Okay. You go down. It is a sewer. It reeks and everything like that. But you do make it down inside, and you see there's stagnant water down in the crevice where the water will run.
Let me see. I'm gonna blow my signal whistle and see if there's any noise comes after I make that. After I blow the whistle.
Is okay. Is that an item, or is just?
It's just an item that I bought. It just makes a noise.
Oh, okay. You blow your whistle. It echoes throughout the chambers down below. But you do hear this. You do hear something down there. It does sound like a pissed off cat noise.
Oh, like a okay. Oh, that sounds like an angry cat over there. Be on the lookout, Bucky. We might need to get into some scuffles. And then she slowly makes her way to where the noise is.
All right, so you make your way down. There is no light down there. Can you see in the dark?
I do have dark vision.
Okay, perfect. You start making your way down the tunnel. Damascus, we're gonna come back to you.
Awesome.
The bed is fixed, and so is her dresser.
Yeah, I don't know who unscrewed that leg, but It's just a quick fix. Your rise rate.
Oh, thank you. There are still some more things that need to be fixed if you're willing to help.
Well, if you don't mind the payment, I'm at your disposal.
Well, the kitchen table, the kitchen table and chairs inside need a little work as well, if you're willing.
Well, let's go have a look-see.
You definitely get into the kitchen and the table, and there's some chairs that definitely have some visible cracks in the legs and the table board and everything like that.
This might be a little tricky. Is it like split all the way through, or is it just like coming apart?
It's like split all the way through, like something heavy was slammed on top of the table.
Well, I'm sorry, but you might just need to get a new table. This one looks like it's about ready to go down.
You sure? I mean, should we try it out?
Well, I mean, it's your table. If you think it can hold a turkey, you can go right ahead and try it.
Oh, I
Damascus will like push on it, like try and push down on it.
give me a strength check. It feels solid. But when you do press down on it, I mean, it does creak, but it feels like it can hold some weight still.
He'll look under and it's like, that must be some pretty fine crafted wood.
Give me an investigation check as you're checking out this table. It seems like this table has been fixed before.
Similar circumstances?
Similar circumstances.
Ah, I see where we're going with. I'm gonna try and basically replicate the fix if I can.
Okay. You begin to ask for tools and everything like that, and you get to work on the table.
Yes, I'm getting to work on the table.
Cut to Caradwin. The children are frantically asking you questions.
Oh, yes.
They're asking about you, about your bird. What have you done? You know, they're just asking questions that you pique their interest in how you know so much.
Well, I've read a lot of books. That's kind of how I've learned a lot of things and how I can cast magic spells. And I'll kind of like press to digitate just like flames and like a lightning effect and just random things as I say that. And I'll admit, I'm not as good of a storyteller as my friend Gallenford, but if you want to know what I've been up to, well, we recently got back into town after slaying a dragon.
They go, ooh.
And in fact, well, I don't have its heart with me, but I have a scale, and I'll kind of hold the scale that I have. Well, maybe I shouldn't show you the vial of its blood, but I do have that too.
They're all very intrigued. They want to see everything and whatnot. You know how they're like, ooh, let me see.
Well, would you like me to tell you the story of what happened?
They all shake their head yes.
Well, I'll do my best, and I'll kind of go through a very PG version of the story of us getting down there, being chased by the dragon, and finally finding its secret base, where we have to sneak through so it doesn't see us, and we lay a trap, and kind of go through like a.
Do you replace all our swords and weapons with like torches?
Well, I figure I can make the fighting of the dragon PG. I won't like describe how we hacked its head off. I'll just say like, and then one friend took a swipe and got like a good hit, and then our companion Aiden shocked it with a lightning bolt and it went down.
They are all very intrigued, and they're asking if they can see the scale.
Yeah, I'll pull the scale out, and I'm not gonna give it to any of them. I don't want any of them to take it, but I will hold it and show them.
As you take it out, they all rush you to get a closer look. One child, kind of being a little brat that he is, after you say no touchy, he's gonna try to take it out of your hands. Oh. Well, is it okay? So this is gonna be a dex check versus his dex versus your dex.
Great. Part of me doesn't want to use my point of inspiration, but I also feel like I'm not going to beat a 15. So, all right, I'll just roll normally. Yep, that happened. He takes it.
You're like, no,
Fucking
don't.
kid.
You're like, don't touch children and everything like that. And that one kid, he goes up and snatches it out of your hand. And he's like, ooh, and he's feeling it up and everything like that.
I cast Mage Hand and snap it back from him, and kind of hover it in the air if I can.
Oh yeah,
Just
he
hover
goes,
it above him.
hey! And he's trying to jump for it.
And I have it like at 1 or 2 inches just out of jumping height. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be mean to this kid.
Well, yeah. So he's jumping.
And that, children, is why you listen and don't take things you're not supposed to, because somebody with magic will be mean to you.
As you are doing that to children, Dallinford, we're gonna go to you and your children.
Oh no.
So you definitely caught the kids are definitely paying attention. They kind of sat around. You see the mom actually kind of like because the kids were being rowdy before you came. After you finish your story, they're like another one. They want you to keep telling stories.
Very well. How about I tell you the tale of the 3 stubborn orcs?
What's that?
This is a tale about 3 orcs who tried to take over a human town, but then this mercenary who happened to be described as a wolf man happened to take on the job and take out the 3 orcs. But they were stubborn, thinking that their different huts would help stop him. One made one base of bricks, one made theirs of wood, and the other one used flimsy straw and just more henchmen. And I'll use illusions again to kind of describe how they looked and how muscular the mercenary was that went up against them.
Give me a performance check.
This story is obviously not as good as the tale of the Meddlers of Mischief.
Yeah, you're starting to lose them a little bit.
Okay. This one's not as epic as the ones that I went on. Maybe if you heard of the Autumn Musketeers, warriors who helped give rise to the Meddlers of Mischief. And then I'll shift the story to describe Gallenford's brother and his companions.
Excuse me. Give me another performance roll. You're definitely catching their attention again. Cut to Nyx. You are in the sewers, looking for this long lost cat.
Yes. Kitty. My voice echoes.
Give me another survival check.
Okay. Hey, that's even better.
Oh yeah, you're definitely like, oh, the cat went this way, and you are going twists and turns in the cat throughout the tunnels, following its trail of hair, and you haven't really noticed any paw prints or anything like that, but you definitely know just by the tuft of the fur being caught on some pieces and everything like that. That the cat is definitely this way. When you come to, you see out in the corner, off in the distance, what seems to be a tail of some sort. It looks like a big, like a rat tail. And it looks like the tail is like the size of a dog's tail.
Oh no. I pull out my quarterstaff. And then I slowly inch past it. I don't want to alarm it, but if it tries to attack me, I'm ready.
Give me a stealth check.
And I get advantage because of my boots. And they don't help me at all at this point.
As you are inching towards the rat tail, it's around this bend. It's like it goes like off into another tunnel. You see the rat tail just slink off into the direction it went off, where it was coming from. And you hear this big crunching noise.
Oh no. Kitty! Bucky, we gotta do something! And then she runs towards the noise.
Alright, you run towards it, you round the corner, and you see giant rat corpses. And you see this big black cat just munching on the corpses.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought the worst. Kitty!
The cat is about the size of Harvey.
What the?
And it's eating and the cat is eating giant rats.
I don't. Is there any stray rats around that like aren't fully eaten yet?
You like alive?
Yes.
No.
Oh man.
And it seemed like the cat found like a nest of rats and went hunting. And the cat looks at you and just growls.
Nice kitty. I'm here because your owner was looking for you. I take the the necklace that I have, and then I start, and I tie it to my quarterstaff, and then I wave it around, kind of like a makeshift cat toy.
Wait, what are you tying to the end of your quarterstaff?
My necklace. It's shiny.
Oh, give me an animal handling check.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm proficient. Is that normal? Okay. Oh, thank goodness.
You definitely, the cat has turned from this menacing, hungry hunter into like the cutesy cat, like, ooh, toy, and starts to try to bat at the toy that you made.
Come on. We gotta get out of here. And then I slowly back away, towards like the entrance of the manhole.
All right. So you are making your way back the way you came, keeping the cat preoccupied.
Oh, that was a close one.
Caradwin.
Well,
The kids are. Do you still have the scale up in the air?
no, I would have put the scale away
Okay.
and moved on to the next lesson.
Because the kids were gonna get crafty to reach the scale.
No. I'm not pulling that back out.
It is it is about lunchtime, so you hear like this person in the hall ringing, like it's almost like a cowbell. Somebody's ringing the dinner bell, and they all get up out of their street seats and rush out the door towards lunch.
Oh, well, that was well timed.
The principal comes in. So how's it going?
Not bad. So far, so good, I think. I went through the history part of the lesson so far. Talked a little bit about my own adventures out in the world. Showed them a dragon scale that I've acquired and kept their interest, so they've been pretty well behaved so far.
Oh, that's good. No issues with little Johnny? And Johnny is the one who snagged your scale.
Yeah, he'd like to try, but he's not getting past me.
Good. Glad they're not pushing you around.
No, I've learned to push back a little bit.
Well, lunch is served, and you're welcome to join.
Ooh, there's lunch here. Yes, I'd love to. I
It's
didn't pack anything. I didn't think about it.
It's Sloppy Joe Day.
Great. Can't wait for the food fight to start.
You make it in. There is a large cafeteria, and the kids are each eating. You get your food, and they are starting to sit down and eat. You sit down with the rest of the instructors. The instructors kind of introduce themselves and ask them questions that are general chit chat.
Yeah, I'll strike conversation with them where I can. Just kind of watching.
You hear, "Hey, Miss Caradwin."
It's Miss O'Brien, thank you. And, yes, how can I help?
Smack! Sloppy Joe sandwich hits you square in the face.
First of all, I cast shield. I absolutely fucking refuse to be hit with a Sloppy Joe.
So the Sloppy Joe hits you, but it's like an invisible. Think of it. Was it like you were vacuum sealed, and it just slides off the magical barrier onto the floor and leaves you clean.
I think this should be a dexterity saving throw.
Please don't. Well, I'm assuming that there is maybe like a lunch lady that has a big pot of sloppy Joe with a big old spoon.
Oh yeah, yours that she has a big old. You see her, she has a big old cigar in her mouth, and like the pieces are falling into the sloppy Joe. She's that big, like I don't give a fuck, and she looks at you, and she comes over and hands you the pot, knowing what, and she gives you a wink. Let him have it.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I start with my mage hand as well, just unleashing catapulted ladles
Miss
of.
Gilda, please, and then it's just chaos breaks.
And I definitely cast mage armor as well to make sure that I don't get any more of that stuff on my clothes, because that would be awful. Oh God, you know what else I could do?
Do you have the catapult spell?
I don't, but instead my other thought was to cast spider climb and sit on the roof where they can't hit me, probably,
Jeez.
and just start dumping. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.
The children are embracing the carnage. The instructors have ducked underneath the tables, and the principal's like, "Just kidding, please, no more." And they're just.
I just shout, I've bested dragons better than this class. And I just start checking more. Take 2 spell slots down. 3, actually. Nope, just 2, because it was shield and mage armor. Yeah, there we go.
Damascus.
Yes, what's broken this time?
You are fixing up the table, the chairs, and well, she doesn't have a sink or a dishwasher. But so it seems to be fixed. Thank you so much. And how can I ever reward you? And she places her hand on your chest.
Well, I believe there was a gold value on the bounty. On the post you marked.
Oh, yes. She pays you. How much was that again?
How much was that again?
It was a 20 gold bounty.
I will mention that the poster said 20 gold, ma'am.
She pulled out. Oh, it doesn't seem like I have enough. Is there any other way I can repay you?
How much are you short by?
Half.
I'll tell you what. Since you are such a lovely lady, and you did help with the repairs, I will take half the payment.
She grits. She's gritting her teeth. Okay, and she hands you the gold.
You have yourself a good day, ma'am, and try not to break anything else. But if you do, just call on me or one of my associates of the mighty Meddlers of Mischief.
Oh, I will. Thank you. You go open the door.
And as Damascus leaves, he goes, "Geez, could that lady have put it on any harder? Jeez."
The door is locked.
Well, he'll unlock it because you lock it from the inside.
But yeah, you leave. You got at 10 gold. And she's kind of, as you're walking out, you look back and she has this, this look of disappointment and a look like of defeat.
And then he walks away. He's just thinking, it's like she needs a boyfriend or something.
Gallenford, you are eating a slice of chocolate cake.
Oh, this cake's just amazing. What's your recipe?
I got it from the bakery. I don't cook.
Oh, as I'm trying to eat properly, I'll wait to swallow and I'll be like, what, which bakery, if you don't mind me asking?
I the one down the one in Old Town that's not too far from that hunting guild.
Oh, I think I've seen it. I hope you had a little break with me distracting the children. You looked a little stressed.
Yes, the life of a mother. But here's your bounty. Here's your payment. Thank you for all you've done.
Well, thank you, and if you ever need to post again to get a little break, just feel free to call upon the Meddlers of Mischief. We don't just take on monsters and creatures, we help the regular folk as well.
She hands you the 50 gold, and you
How much?
50.
Ooh. I will remove my hat and bow as I say thank you once more.
All right. You exit and you're making your way back towards the group. You're making your way back towards the inn. Nix, you are trying to figure out how to get the cat outside of the manhole. You don't know how it got in, but if it got in, you think it could get out.
I'm sorry, Bucky. And then I grab Bucky and then I wave it at Kitty, and she's like, "See, this is a tasty looking
Bucky
rat, right?"
is just wide-eyed and pale.
Okay, run, Bucky, run as fast as you can.
So
and then I throw him.
You throw him out the manhole. The cat leaps, hits its head, trying to, leaping after it. Doesn't fit through the manhole initially, but climbs out and wiggles its way out of the manhole. It sees Bucky and it gives chase.
Bucky's running towards the old lady's house with his heart pounding like in his chest. He looks like he's about to collapse now, but it's the adrenaline keeping him
Have
running.
Bucky give me a dexterity check.
Shit. I don't want him to
Bucky, run! Don't look back!
Okay. Come on, Bucky. Oh no. Bucky!
Is going to. I'm gonna put this out. Because it's going to run. It's basically going to try to pounce on Bucky. So I'll give it a dex check since. So 8.
Oh no.
So it pounces on Bucky and has Bucky in between his paws.
No, don't hurt him. Lady! Lady,
You see,
I found your cat!
Kitty, is that you? The cat perks up and kind of runs to its owner. Oh,
Bucky's still
Kitty,
inside
you're
his mouth.
playing with the nice lady. What was that?
Yes, ma'am. Is Bucky still inside? Like in between? Like, does he still have Bucky?
Bucky is in its mouth.
If it's not too much trouble, can you tell him to put down my squirrel?
Oh, Kitty, drop the toy. And Bucky, I mean, not Bucky, the cat spits out Bucky, and Bucky's just covered in saliva.
Oh no. Oh boy, that kitty of yours, he did a number on all those rats over there. I think he basically got rid of all the rat nests here.
Oh, that's a good boy. Would you like to come in, girl, little girl? Let me give you some tea and cookies.
Cookies? I like tea and cookies. And Bucky's like, I'm staying outside.
All right, Bucky runs up a tree and just hides.
Yeah.
You go inside the old lady's house. It's like your standard, your stereotypical, typical old person's house.
Yeah.
There's a big old bed for the cat.
Wow.
She have a seat, and you feel free to have some candy. And you see a bowl of hard candies.
Ooh. If you don't mind me asking, where did you come across such a majestic cat like this?
Oh, I had him since he was a kitten.
Oh. He's pretty big. How did he become so big?
Is he big? I don't know. He's just a normal cat.
Really? Oh, well, didn't...
You also notice that she's kind of half blind and whatnot, and she
Yeah.
is old. She's like 90 years old.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious to see if what kind of cat this is, if I can decipher that.
You can give me a nature check.
Okay. Biggest cat I've ever seen.
No
6.
clue.
I grab a handful of the candies and I stuff them in my pockets.
The candy is it's like a bowl of taffy, and all the pieces are wedged together. So when you go to reach it, you reach up you lift up the entire bowl without touching the bowl.
Never mind. I'll leave those candies there.
But she brings out a tea tray with some tea and some macaroons.
Ooh. Fancy.
And you have a nice visit with a little old lady.
She tells me about her golden years.
Exactly. Her name is Sophia. She's from a distant land overseas. She keeps mispronouncing it like Sicily, but it's not Sicily. She was living with her daughter Dorothy and had 2 other roommates named Rose and Blanche.
Wow.
And she pays you, and then look at the time. I'm sure you have to go. Here, let me get you your payment.
Oh yeah, of course.
She comes out with a big sack of gold.
Wow. Thank you so much. Her name was Sophia, was it, or something like that?
Yeah, her name is Sophia.
Thank you so much, Lady Sophia. I'll be sure to visit again.
I would love that, dear.
Well, I'm off to go to a hog greasing thingy. I don't know what it was called, but that's happening now.
Oh, that sounds fun.
All right. Bye. Bye-bye, kitty. Don't get into any more trouble.
The cat meows and lays back down and goes to sleep.
Okay.
Add 100 gold pieces to your inventory.
Wow. I can hardly carry this.
You're like, did she overpay me?
I think she did. But hey, money's money. I'm not gonna say anything.
Caradwin, yeah, you finished teaching and you are cleaning up the cafeteria.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's deserved, and it was worth it. 100%.
The kids definitely enjoyed your time. The principal was happy to have you, except for during lunch, as you are clean and they are not.
I do have prestidigitation now. I can just kind of wipe that away and help him out a little bit.
But you definitely get 50 gold.
Oh, not bad. I will take it. All right.
And you guys all meet back up at the Crossroads Tavern.
So, how was everyone's day?
Bucky is now on top of Galliford's shoulder and is just giving death glare to Nyx. It was eventful.
Oh no, Bucky, your hat. Wait, Bucky had the new hat already, right?
Yes, he did.
I pop it off of Bucky's head and it looks all slobbery and I try and straighten it out. Oh, what happened?
So the cat that I was supposed to go find, I don't know if it's really a cat, as more of like a panther or something of the sorts.
A panther? In the city? Oh, well, that must have been amazing. I've never seen one. Oh, how was it? Sorry, Bucky. It didn't try to eat you, did it?
Oh, he was more of like a lure, cause the cat, kitty, black, really big as Harvey, ate a bunch of rats. So yeah. And then I brought it back to sweet old lady, and then she gave me this, and then she shows the huge bag of coins.
Whoa. That looks like more than what I earned.
Yeah.
A lot more than what I earned.
That's my story. What about you guys?
I got into a food fight with a bunch of kindergartners. That was great.
Ooh, I wish I was there.
Yeah, I actually would have really liked it. It was great. One kid tried to hit me square in the face, but he didn't expect, good old shield spell.
Ooh.
Yeah, I even had the cafeteria lady on my side. It was great.
Well, it sounds like you all had some very interesting days.
Yeah.
Nothing happened with me today.
Couldn't find work, or?
Oh no, it's just some minor repairs. Apparently, the lady who hired me was very clumsy.
Don't you get paid at least?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
Apparently, she between payments, probably had to buy a bunch of furniture and stuff. I guess.
Well, if it's... You never know. I mean, if she needs repairs quite often, it might be better just buy new things rather than repair the old ones,
That's
right?
what I said, but she insisted that it was working just fine.
Hey, if she wants to keep posting, that's easy money. We
Well,
can
here,
always keep an eye out.
Next time, Galliford, you can go and deal with her.
No, gladly. I don't mind. I'm not sure how handy I'll be, but worth a shot. I did almost have a kid kick me today, but I guess he didn't realize how nimble I was until I told the epic tale of the Meddlers of Mischief.
I hope you didn't say anything that would get us in trouble.
Oh, no. If anything, that story sat the kids down and had them intrigued way more than the other fairy tales I know. Soon they'll be spreading it around town. We'll
Did
be
you bring
famous.
leftovers? I'm actually pretty hungry.
Now, Nix, if we're gonna eat, would you mind washing up? I don't know where you found that cat,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
still on you.
I had to go in the sewers, so that's probably a good idea.
Make sure you get behind your ears.
I know what to do! And then she walks up to her room.
And
Also,
there's this
I don't know
cake.
If anybody's,
Sorry, Caradwin.
oh no, I was just gonna say, I had a debt to pay with everybody, and I've now paid it off. So I posted in chat the gold that I owed everybody.
You owed me money? I don't remember.
Yeah, I sold an item in the previous town, and I kept all the money, which should have gone to the party, so I could duplicate a spell. I thought I told everybody that. And if not, then yes, I owe everybody money, and now it's here's 9 gold to Gallenford, 9 to Nyx. I guess I owed 59 to Damascus, didn't realize it was that much, and 33 to Jason, if we can find him.
Oh. Well, I wasn't too worried about it. I mean, we're all trying to earn money for each other to get protection from these things anyways.
Ah, that's fine. I can always work as a sub somewhere. It pays pretty well, and there might be a demand for it. Especially with those kids.
Though I must tell you guys about this delicious cake that was at this party. It was this type of chocolate, she called it. It was amazing. Apparently it's right near the shop that's making our armor.
I think I've seen that place.
Might have to get a slice after you wrestle that pig.
Oh yeah, pig wrestling. I almost forgot.
Right, you make your way down to the pub where it's being held. You do enter and you see like there's this big like arena, sort of like a fighting pit inside in the pub, where you could definitely tell this is where people come to have fist fights and whatnot. There's an entrance fee of 5 gold if you want to participate, and there is a 200 gold piece jackpot for the winner.
You know, Gallenford, I'll pay for your entry if you join.
No magic allowed, no outside help. Yeah, the standard rules. The person to catch the pig quickest wins.
Well, I guess I could give it a shot to increase our chances. And now drop 5 gold down.
Out of curiosity, are there people checking to see if there have been enchantments already cast on somebody?
You think this is kind of like an honor system. But you do see like the person who's taking the bets and the wages and everything like that. There is somebody keeping an eye out on the contestants and everything like that.
Okay.
You know what? Honestly, I think I want to join. I might not make it, but it sounds like a lot of fun. I'll drop in 5 gold pieces.
So I guess I'm leaving my loot with Caradwin, as I don't want to break it in this thing.
Yeah, I'll hold on to people's valuables and breakables.
Yeah. Watch Bucky. Don't feed him any
Uh,
alcohol. You know what happened last time.
Yeah, we don't need any more kill counts on Bucky's list.
All right. You guys. So you do have to. It is shirtless, but Nyx, you guys do see other women joining in, and they're wearing like wrappings around their chest. But you have to go in without a shirt and without shirt, shoes, socks, and whatnot. You have to go in barefoot, and there's sand on the bottom in there.
Carolyn, I hope you can prestidigitation this off of us afterwards.
Yes, I can. It will be a 5 gold charge fee, though. No, I'm just kidding.
There's actually there's quite a crowd, and there's actually quite a few people in there that have signed up. There people have bets have they called for final bets. No more participants, and they are getting ready for the show. And with that, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So I'll be right back. Seems like everybody's back. We'll do a quick sound check. Caradwin,
I'm here.
Damascus,
I'm here.
Galliford,
I am here.
and Nyx.
Here.
All right. You guys are lined up with the rest of the contestants. Excuse me. There's a crowd of people shouting, full of excitement and everything like that. You hear, welcome to tonight's entertainment. We got ourselves some little grease hog wrestling tonight, and everybody cheers. Rules are simple. First, the fastest time to catch and hold the hog still wins. No magic, no outside help is allowed. Let's start. Let's get on the way. First contestant, please go in. And you see this man. He's in decent shape. He does, have a little gut to him, but he's like, he's getting ready. Contestant, are you ready? He shakes his head. Release the pig. And the pig is released, and it is a big hog. It's not like a little pot belly. It's not like a little pig. It's a big hog you for butchering and stuff like that. And it's definitely all greased. And we are going to have them roll checks. He's going to roll with disadvantage, and this is going to be... And you can either choose Dex or Strength to hold down the hog. This guy's going to do Strength. The 13. The pig is that the grease is definitely taking its toll, but he does catch the pig and is able to hold it still. A bell rings and the pig is released, and he releases the pig back into the pen, where the pig is being fed and re-lathered with grease. This time a woman hops in. She gets ready and gives the guy a nod, and the pig is released again. And the pig's not just standing there, it's running and squealing and everything like that. She's gonna try her Dex. She is having major issues trying to catch this pig. It's taking her a while. It just keeps slipping out of her grasp. But after a while, she eventually catches the pig. One by one, people are going, man after women and everything like that. So I'm gonna do... No, this is not acrobatics. You're not jumping, you're not balancing or anything like that. You're just trying to catch. Oh wow, these guys suck.
They may not be able to catch the pig, but it's just still very entertaining.
Yeah. Eventually, though, the champion comes in, and And tonight, the champion returns, Boris! And this is, Damascus, you recognize a big farmer. He is, he's not muscly built, but he has a gut. He has the beer belly and everything like that. And he's like your classic redneck.
He's like the first country boy.
Yeah. And he's gonna go in, and it's his turn, and now it's his turn. He's gonna use his strength. Oh, I forgot. Matches toggle. Disadvantage because of the grease. He's got a 13 as well. Better than the whisper roll because he got a crit, but it was a advantage and everything. But the 13, he's having some. He's having an off night for some reason. He has been drinking beforehand, and he catches it about the same time as the first contestant. Next up is Gallenford.
Gallenford's gonna stretch his arms and get all nimble. All right, here I go. I hope it's like catching the giant hairs.
You give the guy a nod, and the pig is released. You can either use strength or dex.
Go for it, Galliford, go!
With
No,
disadvantage,
not like that.
you roll with disadvantage because of the grease.
Oh man.
You catch. Oh, I see. I was just waiting for the roll, but now I see the roll. You catch it about. You around the same time as the commoner and the champion.
I wink at the champion and say, "Beginner's luck."
He kind of gives you a angry look.
Ooh, that was challenging. Good luck, Nix.
Next up is Damascus.
Oh, go Damascus.
Alright, let's haven't wrestled a pig in a while. Let's see if I still have it. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Hey-ah.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, you've tackled everything out in the wild, but for some reason, this pig is giving you trouble as it's really lathered up in grease and. But you do eventually catch it. And last is Nyx.
Okay, can I use my point of inspiration to roll normal?
You most certainly can.
Okay.
So.
All right, I am ready. And she's just like pumping around, jumping around, hopping around.
The pig is released, so roll either strength or dex.
I'll go with Dex. They're the same, but no. Here we go. Here's the trying. Nope.
Oh. You're having trouble. The hog is huge, so you're having trouble wrapping your arms around it, and with the grease is not helping.
Yeah. Just keep slipping off. Come on, dang it!
But you eventually get in front of it, corner it, and able to pin it down.
I was waiting for Nyx to just be like, "Come here," and it comes to her.
That would have been funny.
The judge is talking over with his associates. Well, it looks like we have a 3-way tie, so we're gonna have an extra round to see who's the winner between the 3 contestants. So Gallenford, the champion, and that one commoner are up. We're gonna go in the same order.
Can I give Gallenford my point of inspiration from the stands?
You can do that, yes. Just no like magical inspiration, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout, "Come on, Gallenford, win us that money!"
So,
I'm gonna give him my
Mommy
point
needs
of
some new
inspiration.
spells.
so first we're gonna do the commoner.
Damascus is going to focus on the champion and make sure he doesn't do any funny business.
Okay. The commoner is gonna use his strength again. Next is the gladiator. I mean, the champion. I'm using gladiator. He's gonna use his strength. And now it is Gallenford's turn.
Alright, here goes nothing. Thanks, Carrotwin. Woo!
You nimbly are prepared for the hog. You've been watching it and everything like that, but you are able to quickly get in there and grab the hog before quicker than anybody else.
Damascus is going to try and start a chant for Gallenford, Gallenford, Gallenford.
Hearing the chants, I'll just kind of nod and kind of raise my hand to it.
Once he gets out of the pen, Nyx is gonna go over to give him a hug, but because they're all both covered in oil, it just kind of slips off of him.
That's the luck of the mighty Meddlers of Mischief.
Congratulations, young man. Come claim your reward.
I'll walk up.
Damascus will give him a slap on the back and then slather grease into his hair.
Oh man. Carrotwin, keep your promise.
Yeah, I've got you.
You guys celebrate. Gallenford, you win 200 gold pieces. And you guys are kind of enjoying the night.
Drinks are on him!
Everybody cheers. Yeah!
Oh no, yeah. And I kind of wink as I'm gonna try and use illusions and stuff.
Everybody drinks, is having a good time. The night goes on, and you guys begin to make your way back to the to your lodgings.
Whoa! I can't believe it. You were like whoosh, and then there was ee, and then you grabbed it.
I think the flip was a little overkill, but it worked.
I figured it wouldn't expect that versus just straight coming at it in like a straight line and grabbing it with brute force. Tricking it was the key. That's how we used to catch the giant herringons back in the Feywild. Whenever they wanted to play the chase them games, those guys are fast.
Are those?
As you guys are making your way at night, you hear a clapping
Did
behind you.
Caradwin prestidigitate us clean, or are we still greased up?
Oh, I'm working on Gallenford right now. It's taken a while.
Okay,
it's okay.
It's hard to get out.
Then I'm just saying Damascus is still going bare chested with his armor, just holding his armor.
Okay, you guys hear a clapping behind you. Congratulations. Fine work. And you turn around and you see the announcer that was there, the one that was running the event.
Thanks. We had a great time.
It was a lot of fun, even if we did lose. Caradwin, you should have totally joined. It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely not. No, never in my life.
Oh, I'm so glad you enjoy yourself, but unfortunately you weren't supposed to win. So I hate to ask, and you see the champion next to the side, and the guy that was keeping an eye out, keeping for cheats. I'm gonna need that gold.
I suggest, and I'm going to cast suggestion. I really don't want to deal with this shit. I suggest you walk away and let us keep our money. Have a nice night.
So this is a wisdom saving throw. What's your
It is a wisdom DC 15.
And you're casting it on the guy?
I'm casting it on the guy who just told us to give us the gold back.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck that guy. Also, I always thought suggestion, if you cast it at higher levels, you could cast it on multiple people, but I guess not.
Wisdom save. Oh, he actually has a +2 to wisdom saves. Seeing that you're with your staff and everything like that, and you're Morgan, and then you see Damascus kind of bare chested and kind of an angry look and whatnot, and with Gallenford being able to win, they for some reason it gets a feeling from Nyx like, go away.
It's actually Bucky because he is like vicious right now.
Yeah, Bucky's frothing at the mouth, ready for some action. Perhaps you're right. Have a safe night. And they kind of he turns around and walks away. The champion is confused because he wanted to fight, but he's not going to, and so is his compatriot. But all three of them walk away.
You goddamn right they do.
Ooh,
Good job, Caradwin. Wow. I must have given you some pointers. I'm impressed.
Your silver tongue has rubbed off on me a little bit. I should have phrased that way differently after I said that. Moving on.
You've had a few drinks. let's get back before we run into any other problems.
Yes, definitely
watch
blame it on the
this.
alcohol that I have not consumed.
And then the Nyx slides on the ground because she's still covered in the oil. It's like she's ice
Careful, you
skating.
don't want to break your leg.
I got healing spells.
Oh, Jesus.
You wound myself, Mom.
Is that a Nixism?
Yes.
Well, when we were on vacation, everybody was writing down Chrisisms, so.
Oh yeah, I still need to make all of those. It's gonna be awesome. A calendar.
So you guys make it back. The rest of your evening is not as eventful, but you have a nice evening. You had an exciting day.
We tell the other two of everything that transpired.
Do we pull our money together?
That's up to you.
I wasn't sure about the ones we earned separately, but I was gonna distribute the 200 into four-way split, 50-50, 50-50,
Well,
since
I
we were the
mean,
ones that were there.
Quarters?
yeah. Well, you won that fair and square.
Yeah, I mean that's completely up to you, Gallenford. I hope everybody took the money that I paid them earlier, by the way, because I took that out of my thing.
Yes, I took that.
Okay, good. But yeah, I mean, that's completely up to you, Gallenford. I won't say no.
I mean,
But that
my
was your
whole
hard-earned
plan
cash right
to earn us extra money was to get things to protect our minds, so either way works, whether one of us gets it first or we all get money raised. I'll just split it 54 ways.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take my 50 straight to pocket.
Now I have 256 gold pieces.
Now I have 60.
Just as I'm counting my gold, I'm realizing I already forgot how much the item was.
500.
I have 180 almost.
Wow, actually, 500? I just have to work as a sub for 10 more days. Guys, we can do this. Montage.
I'm about 200 away, roughly.
I mean, Gallenford just has to like wrangle like 6 more pigs, or like
Yeah, we
3
can
more
do that too.
pigs.
By the way, did they happen to tell eunuchs how long they wanted to keep us here? I know we're still waiting on our armor anyways, and our hats.
They never specified. They were just like, we'll keep in touch. But if we do want to know, we'd probably have to go to one of the people that, like, higher ups to figure that out, maybe. No, they said they'd send us somebody to us, I think.
Yeah, they'd send us surveillance, I think is what Damascus said.
I believe we either go to the we go to the academy or like the city watch guys.
As you guys get back, you do the Isabella, the little girl that's kind of helping run the inn, says greets you, and she says, a package has arrived for you guys.
Ooh.
Oh.
I didn't know where to put it, but I put it in your room, and she points to Damascus. But I guess it was addressed to all of you.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Sounds important.
Who delivered it?
A courier.
Did you
all the way
see,
from
like, her
all the way from
address?
Gloomstake.
Oh, from Gloomstake, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
First one to Damascus gets 2 gold pieces.
Gallenford takes off with all haste.
If you're
We want
racing,
those 2 gold pieces.
give me dex checks.
Wait, it's to Damascus. I'm Damascus.
I
I'm
mean,
here.
to Damascus's room.
Yeah, I just put my hand on Damascus. That's 2 gold for me.
Oops, 1 second. Let me.
You put your hand on Damascus's chest and he goes, "Oh, this is happening."
I forgot he was bare chested.
Peregrine, I'm flattered, but please, no, thank you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away
Yes,
now.
I did trip you.
When you guys get to Damascus's room, there is a large crate in the center of your room, Damascus.
Is there an easy way of opening it, or do I have to pull out Hugh?
You're gonna have to. You believe you're gonna have to pull out like a hammer and crowbar, and it says "Fragile" on it.
Must be Italian.
Is this gonna be like manicore bits or something?
You open. Do you guys open it up through with the tools and everything like that?
Yeah, we can use Q as a crowbar.
You eventually open up it, and yes, Caradron, you are right. It seems to be manicore pieces. You find spines, wings, hides, claws, and teeth, and some other bits.
Damn.
Wow.
And there is a note.
Oh.
Ooh, I'll read the note. What does it say?
It is from the where's his name? It is from Falcon. He found the manicores up on the ridge side, like you mentioned. He did take them apart, but the town decided they wanted to send it to you because you helped us with such a crisis. They believe you would have more use of these pieces better than they would as a town. They think that you would be able to do more help if you guys are able to figure out something with it.
Well, these could all be useful. So what is it again? It's the spines. It's the wings.
I'm about to.
Okay, cool. None of us use a bow, do we? The spines could definitely be useful as like arrows or javelins or something, depending on how big they are.
Let's upgrade Beauregard.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, absolutely we're gonna give him spike armor. Ooh, don't they have like stinger tails too? We could probably, or am I thinking of something else?
That's
Yeah,
what the
the-
spines.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are the
yes.
spines.
They
Oh, those are
definitely have a stinger as I rub my chest from where the thing got me.
I was gonna say, if there's any venom in them, we could use that too.
I don't know if there's any venom, but they are very throwable.
Yeah, at the very least, I think arrows and javelins will be. Again, depending on how big they are, I don't know the size of them, but we could potentially make something out of that. Hell, even just use them for spear tips or something. Ooh, we could always. This is a little wild. Maybe put them. Maybe make like a spiked shield for Damascus, so that things that try to hit him, he can hit them back.
I do that already.
Well, we did already start making weapons for most of us, but Nyx might need a stronger weapon. Maybe we can fashion something for her. Nyx, anything you might prefer to use that could give us an idea of what to create?
I mean, maybe, what's it called? Can I use... What can I use, actually? That's what I can use.
Yeah, we could definitely turn. We
One
could
of
use
those
these to make like darts, javelins, or spears or something.
Definitely darts would work.
Yeah, darts
Yeah.
would be good. They might be a little stronger than your average dart too. I know. I will say, I know I didn't get any items for myself, but I did find a use for the dragon's blood. I'm researching a new spell currently, so that's gonna be exciting.
We'll see. I was looking forward to using that mane of that creature as a reminder that he should have heeded my warning.
Damn. 39 spines, 4 wings, 2 hides, 2 sets of... Full sets of teeth? Damn. 8 sets of claws, 2 sets, a variety of organs. It's a potpourri of.
I didn't want to make a huge list, so I'll make a more detailed list later.
Select
No, that's
choice
totally
of
fine.
organs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I just thought it was funny the way that it was worded. A variety of organs. Take your pick. Wheel of organs.
Look at that selection.
So almost everything but the meat.
They could use the meat. Yeah, so I'm glad they kept that.
And we could sell some of this in order to get some of the funds we need.
But this kind of is taking up most of your walk space in your room. You don't know how they were able to squeeze the box through the door, but it's like moving a couch. They pivoted or whatever you think.
Yeah, he's trying to calculate the 3-dimensional space, and he goes, "How?" It's got to be some of that magics.
But the night is going on. It's getting late, and you're all standing in Damascus' room.
Well, I guess we can take this stuff over and speak with the monster people in the morning. So I think I'm gonna get some rest.
Would you mind assisting me in maybe getting this out of my room?
Oh, okay, good point. Well, we gotta leave it in someone's room.
Well, the
Otherwise,
cart
it'll
is
be in the
still
hall.
downstairs.
Oh, good point. Okay, yes, I will help you with that, and I'll flex my skinny arms.
All right,
You know what, Jason, Aiden, I know you guys might be asleep, but we need your help.
you guys work together to get the crate full of materials down to the cart. Wait, do you have the cart, or I thought you were getting one of the wings fitted for the cart?
Oh shit, that is true.
I assume that it's a standard size. They probably have a frame there. We left the frame, kept the cart.
Okay, so you load up your box into the cart, and you guys go up and go to bed.
After cleaning ourselves off of the grease.
Another week goes by, and you still haven't heard from the about whether you're still in under house arrest, essentially. But you do, Caradwin, you're at the library studying when you are approached by Professor Bierce. Can I have you go gather your compatriots, please?
Yes, absolutely. Is everything okay? Did you hear back from the headmaster and everybody about what did we discuss last time?
You have to remind me as a DM of which item.
It was about if I could start looking through his forbidden section of information.
No, not yet. But this does deal with your about you being able to leave the city.
Right. Well, we are getting a little stir crazy. Yes, we'll go find them right away.
Caradwin, you hunt down your compatriots, and you bring them back to the library.
I would like to say that during this week, Damascus has actually started like looking at practicing carpentry.
Okay.
Also, would I have been able to finish that new spell in that time? And if I was using the dragon's blood as the material to make it, would I have to put any gold towards it?
Which can you post the spell again for me, please?
Yes, I can. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Actually, I'll have to change the name to the dragon we fought. I don't remember his name.
Crowbane. I think it's Crow. Crap. What's this?
Perfect.
Now I need to look up my notes.
I think it is Cryovane.
I think it's
Cryovane,
Cryovane.
yes. And this is from the new book, correct?
This is from Fizbin's, yes.
Okay. I'm going to allow it. I'm still looking. I have the Fizbin's book. It's not 100% approved. It will most likely will be.
Okay.
But for now, yes. Just for in preparation that this will most likely be approved. So you can learn the spell through the material you have. You don't have to give up gold and everything. You kind of use what you had and the resources at the university at your disposal, since you're still technically a student there.
Awesome.
So you don't need to give up gold. But I mean, everything else, like, you still need the components and everything like that to cast a spell.
Yeah. So I'll mark off the dragon's blood then as used to write my spell. Nothing like having a spell book full of dragon's blood inscriptions.
During that week, other than playing at night to try and earn money, would it have been possible during the day to try and learn a skill during that downtime? Thieves' tools, since we might be losing someone who's good at that.
I would say yes. Because that's the whole point of me wanting to do time for you guys to learn something. So you could definitely pick up some thieves' tools. You could definitely gain proficiency in that. Next, you could definitely, if you wish to continue your painting, you can definitely gain proficiency in painter's tools.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Gallenford, what were you? Not Gallenford, Damascus. What were you wanting to do again?
So I was working at the Monster Hunter shop, but then after fixing the lady's furniture, he wanted to learn to become more proficient with carpentry.
All right. Yeah, you could definitely. There is a person at the Crossroads Inn that he's a monk, but he does teach you if you ask him to work with carpenter tools, and you can now gain proficiency with carpenter's tools.
And Damascus is actually going to go buy a set of carpenter's tools, and he's going to practice the basics in his off time.
All right. You guys are gathered at the library. You are escorted up into Professor Bierce's office. And again, you can see him magically lock the door.
I'm assuming that's not a precaution to keep us here, is it? As much as it is to keep everybody else out for the duration of our conversation?
Correct.
Good.
You are all not under any trouble. You all having cleared of all charges. It was just a precautionary tale. You all now are free to exit the city and continue on with your daily lives.
Well, that's good news.
Yes, that's very good news. Is there any other info along with that might help us protect ourselves from that thing that comes along with this free them.
Well, there are certainly ways you can procure things to protect you, yes, but I don't have anything to give you.
Oh no, I wasn't sure if this prompted you guys to be on the hunt for these creatures or things like that. Like I had said before when this all started, we're very skilled adventurers and up for hire if you need help uncovering things and stopping these things.
Well, did receive reports back from the people from those who went to investigate the Gloomstake, and they went up to go investigate where you killed the dragon. But they didn't see any body of the dragon.
And the blood?
Wait,
Because we carved that thing up. There should have at least been blood.
not just blood. We took parts, but the rest of that carcass was still there. That should not have vanished.
Well, they found the fortress, but there was no dragon body there.
You know what it reminds me of? That mimic we found at the gnome base.
We never could find its body.
Oh, I think we forgot to mention that. That thing might still be on the loose too. This is all too weird.
We will continue on, and we will continue our investigation. If you discover anything more, please bring it to our attention. My attention. Do not hesitate, please. These actions and your claims are very troublesome.
Is there a quick way to reach you from long distances?
Oh, a simple message.
There is. It's a spell, but I don't have that.
A simple message spell will do, or
The sending spell, yeah. I don't have that one yet, but I can try to work up to it.
How much is it gonna cost?
150 gold.
Gallenford, wrestle another pig.
I really don't want to have to owe people more money. I just paid you all back. Jesus Christ. I would need 100 gold total.
Well, let's
Unless the
figure out how
university
much
was
we
willing to
earned
completely supply that.
from the Manticore's parts and figure out if we already may have enough.
well,
Oh, that's true. If we sold those parts, then.
you had you. You can discuss your things. If it needed, I will be in touch, and again, Galliford, I will let you know. Let me know if you discover anything new about that the play, and I will do the same.
Of course, and I must say, I understand what you were warning me about now. Those other bards were no help at all, and very rude.
Oh, they are very entertaining, but the personality has needs work.
But I will definitely keep an eye out and keep you in the loop. Per our agreement.
But you are free to go. You are free to leave the city if you so wish. You can continue on your adventures.
You wouldn't happen to have any leads on this, would you?
Currently, no.
Are
And
we?
none on the play either?
I just told you I will let you know.
We've been checking the bounty boards. Are there any bounties out of the city?
Yeah. You've been going constantly. There's some fresh ones. There's one for some missing. Let me bring up my map.
Well, before we leave, the last question I want to ask him is if we are free to pursue this without further, without being put under suspicion of criminal activities.
I would prefer you not. There are specialists that do handle this. If we acquire your services more for this, or if you discover anything more, let us know, and then we will. I will require your assistance if needed.
Okay.
Don't go looking for trouble when it's not needed.
Well, I didn't go looking for trouble the first time, and we still somehow managed to stumble upon it. So, just wanted to be sure that if it happened again, we wouldn't be
If you don't
arrested for it.
if you don't go actively searching for it, most likely not. But if you do without consent first, then there might be issue.
I suppose it's good to keep in mind.
As you guys feel free to visit whenever you want. And of course the library is always open for your use.
Yeah, hopefully next time we come and visit, we won't have to get interrogated. Yeah?
No, I hope so too. But again, unless unlikely. So you guys exit, and Damascus, do you wish to head back to the bounty board now that you're able to leave?
Yeah.
What does everybody else? What does everybody else like to do? Throughout the week, I would say you Gallenford, you are able to find and get enough work and everything to rack up 500 gold pieces worth to commission a magic item from the university for your for what you want that you were mentioning earlier.
Awesome. Other than picking up my hats, I assume we'll get the armor together. I would then definitely have that. Probably, yeah, a ring, I think. Oh, I wonder if they can fashion it as an earring, since I have long ears.
They can fashion it into an earring. But it would be basically a ring of mind shielding only for an earring.
Okay, and then I'll kind of flick it on my ear and just say, one down, couple more to go. As I'm still counting Aiden and Jason in my head.
So it's in your journal as a ring of mind shielding for now.
Oak.
Damascus, you get to the bounty board. You do see a few bounties. One of them is for missing farm workers. They at night when they have been disappearing at night after tending when they go out and tend to their crops, but do not return.
Can we get brought to the map so we can see like where they're at?
Oh yeah, here. I can do that for you. That's in Footfall. There's one all the way down near Eel Gray for mysterious lights in the water of the lake.
Damas just kind of like puts his hand on it so that nobody can, so that Gallonford and Nix can't see it.
Fucking fish people.
No, we're not doing that.
There's one
We're not doing
for
that,
Frostmail for looking for assistance for an alchemist for her new creations.
Oh.
And then there is a bounty board for Bandit. He is the leader of the. It says that the leader of the Goodfellas has been sighted near Andrea in recent days, and there is a bounty out for his arrest.
Why does that name sound familiar to me?
Where was the Goodfellas at?
Yandrea. He's the bandits of the Goodfella bandits have been sighted recently in Yandrea, and they are active around the area.
Well, if we wanted to pick up a couple of these, we could do Yandrea, and then I could lead us to Frostmail.
Footfall's even closer. And it's on the way.
Yeah, we could even do all three, I guess. But, what was the one in Frostmail again? It was about an alchemist?
An alchemist, like, studying, like, new potions.
An alchemist needs test subjects for her new potions.
Oh, test subjects. Oh, great.
I want to be a test subject.
Does it list the name of the
What if
alchemist?
I get frozen?
It does name it does name not the alchemist but the shop as the pale potion.
And am I familiar with this shop in that?
You would this seems no, you would not be familiar. This might be a new shop that opened up.
Said local establishatory recently opened its doors. There's a whole pamphlet right here.
Well, I will say I am curious. I haven't written home in a while, so I don't know what's changed, but...
Have I told you the tales of how, oh, man, I'm spacing on the name. How Curiosity killed the Tabaxi.
I think it was mentioned once, yes.
Oh, well, I won't repeat that one then.
Well, you know how I feel about farmers getting abused, so I think we should head to Footfall, see if we can see what's going on with these ranchers.
Yes, let's definitely make sure we pick up our new armaments before we leave, and figure out what we're going to do with these manticore parts. Maybe we can establish a weapon on the cart. You know, like a little harpoon gun thing that shoots out if something's chasing us. Random thought.
You'll need a bigger cart.
That's exactly what Damascus was thinking. We're gonna need a bigger cart. So let's go look for a bigger... No.
A giant shark comes out and attacks the cart. No.
Land shark.
And Misty Step. I'm out of here.
There are things, Caradwin, as Gallon, as your compatriots make the joke about a shark coming out. There are creatures known as sand sharks that live off in the distant continent in the desert.
And that is why I will never go to the continent.
That is a thing? Did Aiden mention these? I mean, ash brimstone?
He probably would have mentioned it at some point.
Well, I mean, we had to fight those giant bug creatures that burrowed under the ground.
Don't remind me, please. They look too much like giant spiders.
Well, anyways, I think we should hit the road. I feel too cramped in this city.
Well, how much of the Manticore stuff are we gonna sell on the way out? Any thoughts?
Is there anything we feel we need made, or do we take it with us?
I mean, I was only gonna use some of the mane to make the outfit look a little fancy, but I'm assuming we would have at least got them started on the weapon for Nyx. That way it's ready on our way out.
Are those the sharpened darts?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good. I don't need any of these Manticore parts.
Yeah, honestly, I think we sell it and take the money. I think that would be good. Unless we wanted to make a couple of things for Nyx. As far as the darts from the... I think the spines, we don't even need to keep that many, but they could be... Those are kind of the only thing I think would be useful.
Maybe have a darts and a harpoon made for Nyx.
Yeah. Or even a hand... Can Nyx use a hand crossbow? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I can only... Where is it? Club, dagger, dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, sling, and spear.
I'm gonna say we could always... Maybe we could hire Nyx a hand crossbow teacher and make some...
Right.
That'd be really funny to have Nyx roll around shooting these little bolts of manticore stinger.
We will equip Bucky with a hand crossbow.
Oh my god, I love it.
What if we made little armor for Bucky?
Would be cute.
I was also thinking about some extra padding for Harvey.
What about Beauregard?
He's fine. He's all bones anyways.
Give Beauregard a manticore stinger tail.
Give Beauregard my regards.
Glue the wings on his back.
Glue the hide to his bones. Anyways, did they is our stuff ready?
Yes. After the time you guys have spent in the city, you got your gear is ready.
Time for what is it? A costume change?
Yeah.
So Galliford, your white dragon armor is ready. It's not red, it's not very colorful, but it does have the gold trimming around each scale and whatnot to make it more pretty, but it is white dragon armor. Dragon scale mail.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sweet. And I'm kind of curious what's happening with the rapier.
So he explains that we gave you the we were able to use the claws to you use claws. You normally with teeth, but it was a little harder to work. But we made a rapier for you. The icy wind of the dragon is imbued, so you'll do extra cold damage.
Interesting. Wonder what I should name you. How much cold damage extra does it do?
Let me look up.
While he's doing that, I think Damascus wanted to have use at least some of the teeth from the manticore to embroider his hat, just as a heirloom.
Oh my god, he's getting the Crocodile Dundee hat, but with dragon scales or teeth.
Manticore
Does
teeth.
that mean we see Damascus without his hat on for like a little bit?
Damascus has his hat off for lots of times. Took it
So
off.
he must have lost it during the pig wrangling.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to check if he was bald on top of there or not. Bald on top?
Perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Because I am short, so I can't see. A +6 to it though, so at least I get probably a 12. Oh.
There's so much sand flying everywhere you couldn't get a good look.
So Gallanford, you have a +1 rapier that does an extra D8 worth of cold damage.
Sweet. I'm gonna try and come up with a cool name for it. I know there's a name for ice sea winds.
And she wins.
Your canvas for your cart is done. Aiden has a brand new attachment. He adds to his sword that does extra lightning damage now.
Nix, for the new cart, you need to paint our symbol. Now that now that you're a good painter.
Yes, I am.
What else did you? Oh yeah, Damascus. You wanted a lance, right?
I was also getting some gauntlets too.
I gotta find my.
Yeah, we're
note.
getting a lance from the tusk of that boar.
Yeah, and then
Did we
they
get
also.
Harvey hooves,
I don't.
or not hooves, but you know what I'm talking about. Did we get new things for him made from the hooves of the boar?
I'll have to check
Yep.
it. I do remember that Damascus got a lance made out of one of the tusks, and then they also gave him some inlaid tusk knuckles.
I am looking for.
Oh, that's right. Damn, dude, we got decked out from this quest. Holy crap. Damascus is gonna go like full Thor on these guys and just punching and with lightning strikes.
So Gallenford's style is like the white dragon scale, and then Damascus has got like thunder boar. The thunder boar lord.
Where are my notes? Okay, damn it. So I know there was a lance. So you got your thunder, your lightning lance. Where is? Did anybody else take the notes as well, by chance?
I'm looking under the Gabe notes.
I don't remember.
I wrote them down in chat but now I can't freaking find them.
Ordered white dragon scale armor and a dragon rapier for Gallenford, a lightning lance for Damascus, thunder shoots for Harvey, and White dragon wing tarp for the cart. Thunderboar hide armor for Jason. White dragon wing cloak for Nyx. A lightning sword attachment for Aiden. But I do recall that Damascus also got gauntlets.
I think you use use the rest of the tusk for gauntlets. Oh yeah, the Nick's got a cloak. Okay.
Yes, Nyx got a dragon wing cloak.
This is D&D, looking through, trying to find the notes in the middle
Yeah,
of the session.
I'm going through chat real quick too. So I see the White Dragon scale armor, Thunder shoes for Harvey, Dragon rapier, Lightning lance, Thunderboar hide armor, sword attachment for Aiden, White Dragon wing cloak, and White Dragon wing tarp is what was posted in chat.
Okay, so
I will copy that real quick.
yeah.
Somebody go back and watch the entire episode.
And also underneath that are lightning gloves.
Yes.
And I think that's the last thing I see. So yeah, I will recopy that real quick into chat.
So for the thunder horseshoes, Harvey now does 2d6 thunder damage to his hooves attack. Your lightning lance is a +1 lance that does 2d6 lightning damage as well.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
Damn.
Aiden's attachment does 1d6 lightning damage to his plus to his sword.
Awesome.
The White Dragon wing tarp does as you're able to help with the cold. Basically, you can sleep you could take it into snow and a blizzard, and you can sleep in it comfortably. And Nyx, you have resistant to cold damage with your cloak, and that you are able to basically you could just wear the cloak and walk out into snow and be comfortable. Oh, and Damascus, for your gloves, you do an extra 1d6 lightning damage.
With my unarmed strikes?
For your unarmed strike, and they are considered magical.
Cool.
Damn. Yeah, guys, we need to kill some big monsters now. Like, we need to go kill more big monsters.
You do have the manticore stuff.
Damn. That's some sweet kit. Out of curiosity, do we still have the dragon heart, or do we sell that as well to get the because all the stuff in the bag of holding wasn't, I don't know if all of that was updated.
Jason got his armor of lightning immunity. His Gorthok hide armor. And he's immune to lightning damage.
Damn, that's nice.
So now you need things for Beauregard.
Yeah, shit. What do we get Beauregard now?
Did you guys take the Dread Helm?
I think we sold that.
I was say you could put that on Beauregard and make his eyes glow red.
If we could get it refitted for a horse, oh my god.
Did we sell it?
So
I think we didn't decide because we didn't know if Aiden wanted it.
Oh, that's right. We asked him, but I didn't hear back from him in chat, I don't think. Let me check.
I don't think he responded either. He said he wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Get it refitted.
Yeah, let's get it refitted. Fuck it. Did we also get rid of like all the gemstones and quartz and stuff? Did we sell those?
Where are your notes?
So that's why I'm looking at the bag of holding, and it still shows that we have those things in here, but it also shows all the Gorthrock stuff as well. And I know we used all of that, so I was gonna remove the Gorthrock's tusk, the hooves, the hide.
I actually don't. Where the hell? I don't see your note. What the hell is it?
It says game notes. It's at the top of my notes page. I don't know, but
Oh,
read that.
I found it.
So we got rid of all the Gorthrock stuff, so I'm gonna remove that from our party treasure.
Yep.
But the candelabra, the movable rod we still have, but the quartz, and the pearls, and the 15 gemstones, I don't remember if we sold those.
I don't think you did because you gave up the sword.
Oh, that's right. So we still have these. Well, shit, guys, we should sell these and get some more money.
And I think you did seal the one of got rid of the one of pyrotechnics as well.
Yes, I did get rid of that because nobody needed it. That was definitely one of the things. So we still have the immovable rod. I don't know what the 4 hooves are, but it says 10 pounds in crafting.
The hooves are for Gorthok.
Well, I wasn't sure if that was the Gorthrock's one because
Oh,
we had those separately. That was a separate thing that was on here. So
Ugh.
this says 4 hooves. That's 10 pounds for crafting. They
I
might
thought
have
that's what was used for Harvey.
well, it
Okay,
says four
so-
thunder hooves with legs, crafting 1 undamaged Gorthok hide, 4 hooves.
Yeah, see, there's 2 sets of hooves. That's why I couldn't remember. Or I wasn't sure. But yeah, the Wand of Pyrotechnics is gone. Get that. The Dwarven Dread Helm, I'm gonna say was refitted for Bone Regard. I'll just keep that in my treasure. The Totem of Ordeal we still have. We still have those 2 spell books that we could sell. And we have the candelabra, the 15 gemstones, the 3 pearls, and the 9 quartz. I'm gonna get rid of the 4 hooves that.
I think the 4
pounds.
hooves are part of the 4 thunder hooves. I think.
Yeah, it might have just been doubled up. Okay, so I'm gonna save changes. So we have 9-inch blue quartz mermaid statue. We have 3 pearls.
Don't you need
15.
a pearl for?
These are separate. Me and Aiden, I think, both got a pearl separate from that. Because I have a pearl that's in my inventory already.
Okay.
So these are 3 pearls, and then 15 gemstones from the Dwarven Ruins, and then a tarnished silver candelabra that's 25 gold. We have the immovable rod, and then we have the homunculus stuff.
That's
which are
all.
Jason's.
Remove that. Jason has all that.
Well, I think the bag of holding is also his, because we don't have a separate bag of holding.
Oh,
I think,
that is true.
so I think.
You're gonna.
I knew we needed to invest in something else.
So you guys are gonna need to figure out because Jason's leaving the party.
Yeah. So I think, if we want to, I'm gonna create a separate thing here. That's bag of holding, and then one that is. I'm just gonna call it the cart for now. And I'm gonna move all the homunculus stuff over, as well as the spell books, because I think the spell books are being kept by Aiden currently.
I thought you had the spell books because.
I think we were gonna save them for Aiden just in case, because otherwise I was just gonna sell them, which I could still sell them, but I had kept them in the bag of holding. I guess I can keep them in the cart because honestly, we could probably get about 50 gold per spell for the first level ones. Debatably.
Yeah, make a separate cart section for a cart, and don't forget to add all of the Manticore stuff.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. So bag of holding, parentheses Jason, and then cart, and then where was the Manticore bits? There they are, 39 Manticore spines.
Could you tell me all the stuff about the magic items again?
Oh, your lance is a +1 lance that does 2d6 lightning damage.
Additional.
Correct. Your gloves do 1d6 lightning damage, and those are magical. And the hooves for Harvey, I think, do. What did I say?
I think 2d6 on a stomp or something? I didn't write it down. Um,
2d6 thunder damage.
Gotta pull up Boner Guard's character sheet so I can write down Dreadhelm. That's not an action. That is funny.
And Caradron, you know that magical helmets usually fit, can magically adjust to fit the user.
Oh, even better. I'm adding that to Boner Guard's character sheet right now. There we go. So I've updated the party treasure. I kept Jason's bag of holding on there. I just kept it under a separate thing in case he rejoins and wants to know what he has as far as the homunculus stuff. And then I have the cart has a whole bunch of stuff in it. It even has a battle axe, which I think was the old axe before Hugh. I also added the Manticore stuff in there. And yeah, I think we should sell our gems and stuff and get some extra cash before we head out.
Or buy a bag of holding before we head out.
And yeah, buy a
To
bag of
put in the
holding
cart.
before we head out. And we can trade in. I still have that Totem of Ordeal. I don't know if that's worth anything. We also have the immovable rod. We could just make a straight trade for one thing for another. I don't know if anybody wanted to keep that. I couldn't remember.
I don't know if Jason had that or not.
Oh, was he keeping the immovable rod? He might have been. I can move that over to his.
We'll find out.
Then I'll temporarily put that in his bag of holding,
Okay.
and if he doesn't, then we can figure that out later. But yeah, I think the mermaid statue, the pearls, and the gemstones, and the candelabra should be more than enough to get us a bag of holding. And I mean, if Jason needs any of these spells, I think the ones that he doesn't have, I do have. So he could just copy them from my spell book, and we could sell these spell books.
We can bring that up in chat and see if Aiden. I'm gonna keep Aiden with the party, but Jason's gonna head to Aeolipoli.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to go to Eelgray?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I was almost about to say, what's in Eelgray again? But I remembered that's where water is, so.
So what? As you guys are going through your stuff, Jason takes his things. He does bid you well, and he will keep informed about his studies and what's going on. He apologizes he can't continue further, but he needs to go to Aeolipoli to continue on with his studies.
Be safe on the road, my friend.
Don't get into too much trouble. And I will pull him in for a big hug.
I like how Damascus says, I pull him in for a hug, and then rolls a lightning strike with his gauntlets.
No, it's just that for some reason it was auto rolling damage. I was just making sure that it was turned off. Yeah, I just give him a thump on the shoulder, and he takes 9 points of damage.
Well, I think he only takes 6. He's immune to lightning now.
Yes, that was the point. I was testing to make sure the lightning worked.
Fists still hurt though. Lightning, not a problem.
Yeah, I feel very dangerous.
Good, I think it's gonna be challenging with just the 4 of us.
Just
We
the
can
4
make
of
it
us.
every time, just the 4 of us.
Just the 4 of us.
That's
Do you
right.
guys remember where you got the mermaid statue from?
It was like from one of the shipwrecks.
Okay, the shipwrecks.
The one we didn't explore too much after those sharks showed up.
You
Yeah,
got,
we sent the two familiars as crabs.
Yes. So do you guys go and try to find a jeweler and to go and sell for gold?
Yeah.
Yes, so we can get a bag of holding.
All right. You go up to the upper district, knowing that that's probably the best place to find a jeweler. And you do find a nice looking place, and you see a gnome working behind the counter. He has one of those monocle things all open, and he's working on a jewelry piece.
Good. I'm not sure what time of day it is, but
It's,
hello,
say
my good
afternoon.
friend.
Oh, hello. What can I do you for?
We were looking to sell these rare gems we found on our adventures.
No, I can take a look.
I'll look to carry it when I'm assuming you were carrying the gems.
Yeah, they were just in the cart, but yeah, I can bring them in with me. We've got quite a interesting selection here, from a couple pearls, and I'll roll out the 3 pearls first. And we have a interesting assortment of gemstones from dwarven ruins that have been unsettled for a long time. Ooh. Is this how you sell things to people, by the way, Gallantford? I genuinely don't know.
As you're describing it, I'm like using illusions off the loot to try and describe where we found them and stuff to add to it.
That doesn't matter. If you're selling, present, and I will see what they're worth.
Well, we are presenting. We had a... Never mind. All right. No
There's
room for showmanship.
no need
With
for
these stones.
theatrics here.
Ugh.
Very well. We're pretty sure with the things that were guarding these items that they should be valuable. Um, but of course, we need an expert's eye to take a look.
So what? So you present the pearls, the gemstones, and the statue.
Yeah, if we can sell the statue too, how much is that going to go for?
He takes it. He starts to inspect it. Uh, I say I'm a fan man, and this is your first time, so I'll give it to you straight. This is worth. This is worth a little bit. Um, I'll give you 75 for the statue.
Okay, that's how much you said you're going to give us. How much is it worth?
75.
Got it. Do you trust him?
Are you sure it wouldn't at least go for 80? I'm gonna try and persuade him to at least raise it a little bit higher.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
I will give you 80.
And the pearls and the gemstones, how much are they worth altogether?
He takes the pearls first and looks at him. The pearls are about 100 apiece.
Oh yeah.
And the gemstones, they're not that great. I'll give you 10 apiece.
That's it. Come on, at least 20 apiece for the gemstones. These are old and rare.
Like every other gemstone here. The
Yeah,
cups,
but did all of these gemstones come from abandoned dwarven temples? I don't think so.
it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
each gemstones might have some hidden properties that might add more to their value.
And yeah, think of the antique value with these.
The cut is of common. They're tarnished. I would have to work with them. The best as I can do is 10.
15.
10.
15.
He's ready to slide the gemstones back to you.
I'll kind of half slide them towards him again with a smile and say 14 as I try to persuade him again.
10.
I'm like 5 seconds away from casting suggestion on this guy.
And I'll kind of put my hand on Carrotwin's shoulder and say, we can go without these ones. Let's take our win.
Fine, are we... So are we selling them for 10 then, or are we... taking
Oh
them
no,
back?
we can possibly sell those somewhere else for more.
Okay, perfect. We also have this candelabrum that is definitely worth 25 gold.
He takes it, he looks at it. Yeah, it'll need some polishing. I'll give you 25 for it.
Perfect. So
405 gold pieces.
oh wow. So that's the
That's the statue and the pearls and the candelabrum.
for 405 gold. Dang.
And how much would it have been for the bag of holding?
You would need somebody to find. Hold on.
Well, if we sell the gems to him, I think we would be at 500, which is the cost for an uncommon magic item, right?
But a bag of holding is a wondrous item.
Oh, it'd be more, okay. Where do I put the 405 in the party treasure. Do I just split that between us, or is there like a separate thing that I can?
It's up to you what you want to do.
In the game notes, the coin bank. That's where. Or
Yeah,
we
but
just,
I wasn't sure if you guys wanted me to split them, or if you just wanted me to add it to the total that's at the bottom.
Well,
Unless
let's not
I
add
can-
it. Let's not add it to the total.
Is there? Can I just like add a row? Oh, I might be able to add a row. Add a row below. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move the total down. Oops. Is that what I want? Okay, try that again. Six five. Oh my god. Is there just like an undo button? What's undo? Control Z. There we go. Jesus. Party funds, and I'm just going to add 405 gold pieces below all of the treasure in the coin bank. Okay. So yeah, there'll be 405 in the party funds, which will go towards our bag of holding. And that'll be below everything else.
And usually, what I would do is, if it's not split evenly, we split it evenly, and the rest goes in the party funds.
I mean, I could split this evenly if we want. That's why I wasn't sure. But since this is going to a bag of holding, I figure I'd just set it separately.
Yep, party funds.
Okay. I mean, I can split it if people want me to. I'm not.
Nope, that's good there.
Okay. Cool. This is why I hate being the banker in Monopoly.
This is why I don't never want to be a cashier.
I hated cashiering so much. It's the worst part of working retail.
No, they go, you want to work up in the front? And I go, nope.
Yeah, that's why I
I
was
don't-
glad I worked in the freezer, because I could just hide in the freezer. And it worked.
I just work in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a place that we found that sells a bag of holding? Or does it have to be made?
Usually stuff like that would need to be made, and it'll take a while to be made.
Mm.
Especially if you're
Okay.
wanting to leave right away to go deal with the bounties that.
Yes.
Well, if we wanted to lighten our load, we still have the Manicore stuff that we can sell real quick. Put that money
It's
towards
not.
getting a bag
I
of
don't think
holding
it's. I don't think it's money. I think it's time.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. Like, if we wanted to lighten our load by selling that stuff, that way we have space in the cart, and we could just do these, come back, our cart would be loaded, but by the time we return, hopefully something would be done. Depending on how long it takes to get to Frostmail, we could always, like, maybe have it mailed to us. Which is, I know, a weird thing to suggest, but
Well,
do
the
have family in
Manticore
Frostmail.
did also find its way here through the mail.
yeah, honestly, the mail seems like a pretty solid way to go. I have family in Frostmail. I could send it to my family's inn, so I know they'd hold on to it for us. So if we make our way to Footfall, Yandrea, and then Frostmail from there,
There is a courier system.
yeah, they could hold on to it for us if by the time we get there.
I mean, that works for me.
That might be very helpful, especially if I don't know if we were still waiting for Nexus items to be made, since it was from the Manticore.
Oh, you had stuff made for Nyx?
I think they were darts. Nix.
Well, I didn't know if you guys were having them made or not. There was talk, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it was because we didn't fully clear it out. Nix,
Yeah,
you
how many?
did want the darts and the javelin, I think.
Or spear?
Yeah, we can do that. Spear, yeah, the spear and the darts, because I don't really think I can handle a javelin. Height wise, I mean, anyways.
How many
I-
darts can we? Because we have 39 spines, so we can make quite a bit of. I'm assuming
can make
darts. How many
39
do you
darts.
want, Nick? Oh,
Yeah, they're basically
Uh,
like shurikens.
I'm okay with just 20. You can keep the other 19.
okay. So we'll get 20 darts made.
I mean, we could use the other darts to pay for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We could make 20 darts. Put the claws and teeth towards a spear, or the spines toward a spear.
Well, the
And then-
spines are going towards the darts, right? 20 spines equals 20 darts.
Yeah, they're basically making them aerodynamic and sharp.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nyx, when she's not transformed, just wanted to stay ranged.
Darts
So probably just the darts, I guess.
holding.
I think
Or the-
she's
Yeah, these are the tail spikes, I should say, not spines.
Okay, yeah, because I was confused, admittedly, on how big they were. But
Yeah,
on the
they're
tail.
they're the spikes from the tail.
Okay.
This
And
manticore
then-
had 20 spines.
And then, if you wanted a spear, we could make those out of the claws. I'm guessing, like turn some of the claws into a spearhead.
Yeah.
Well, first, Nix, do you want to use the spear?
That's that's what I was asking.
Yeah,
if she
that's
wants
true.
one.
I'm okay with just darts. I don't
Okay.
really care too much for the bigger weapons.
Okay. So that's. Whoops. Let me fix that. So that's 19 tail spikes to sell, and then I also have a third category that's on order. So we have 20 darts and a bag of holding that are on order.
Okay, you already switch it.
Yeah.
Next, instead of a D4 for your dart, it does a 1D8 damage.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that's amazing.
Cool.
And
Okay, and so then do we just want to sell the rest of this stuff, guys? The tail spikes, the wings, the hides, the teeth, claws, and organs?
Well, Damascus is going to keep some teeth for his hat.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take a bit of the mane as a reminder of this thing. It was the first thing we faced together.
I might be able to use my leatherworker's tools to maybe get that attached to like your cloak of billowing.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Ooh. Oh wait, I have the changing cloak. Did we?
Whatever cloak you have.
I
might be
I
able
have
to-
the cloak of billowing, but since I have a new cloak, I'm not wearing it anymore. So if anybody wants a cloak of billowing, it's free game.
yeah, you have a,
Caradwin.
Aiden might like it.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, Ash Brimstone.
No, I don't need a cloak of billowing. I got my goggles of night, my hat of wizardry, and my sending stone and wand of secrets. So I think I've got enough accessories.
who has the other sending stone?
Aiden.
Aiden does.
Okay.
Did
Maybe
we
we
want
should-
him to hold on to that, or do we want that back?
Maybe we should have given your curator the other sending stone.
I'm sure he knows the sending spell. I wouldn't.
Well, okay then. I guess he'll know when we want to talk to him.
Well, I figure he'll contact us if we need him. I mean,
And
we
if-
can. I'm not.
No, we might need it.
Yeah, I think maybe having connection with Aiden might be good. Or if we want to take it back from Aiden, we might need it personally.
Well, let's let him hold on to it for now.
Okay. Oh, does Nyx have her 20 darts, or are those going to take a while to make?
I'm just testing it out. I don't think
Oh,
I
okay.
have it on me. I was just testing it out.
Well, were you having it made shortly after you received the Manticore parts? Because if so, then yes, you would have the darts.
Perfect. Then Nyx has 20 darts. I'll take that off the on order. And then, yeah, I guess, like I said, it's a matter of, are we selling the rest of the parts beyond the couple teeth that are being kept and one of the mains?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no use for a set of variety of organs.
Okay. Then, yeah, we can sell our 19 tail spikes, 4 wings, 1 3/4 of a hide, 2. How many teeth are you taking? So, like, what, 1 3/4 sets of teeth, 8 sets of claws, and 2 sets of organs.
Yeah, I'll probably keep like 3 teeth, cause I hope to like find that dragon head and take some of his teeth and make like a whole like trophy of teeth. A trophy hunter.
I really like this Crocodile Dundee hat, but it's just a bunch of monster teeth. Or Outback hat, or whatever the technical term for it is. Okay. Then, yeah, we'll put the rest of those things to the bag of holding, the organs and everything. I'm assuming we'll at least get, like, well, hopefully at least 600 gold or something towards that.
You know, Keratin organs are really useful for potion making and stuff like that. So.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. So, yeah, 19 tail spikes, 4 wings, 2 hides. Well, 1.5 hides. And then, I don't know how big the main is. Maybe like 1 3/4 of a hide.
Well, the hide. Well, yeah. So you cut the mane off the hide.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're doing.
Okay.
For fashion.
So I'll put 1 3/4 hide.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually need the full hide. Just like how some outfits have like on one of the shoulder pieces, kind of the hide over. That's what I was planning on doing.
Are you making UGG boots?
2 sets of teeth. Minus 3 teeth. And for the hides, I'm gonna say 1 3/4 ounce. Perfect.
So
Now we still have those 15 gemstones too, so we could at least get like 150 gold from those, depending on where we sell them.
So are you guys gonna mail all that stuff, or are you trying to sell it here?
Well, I think we can sell the Manticore stuff here and then just get the bag of holding mailed to Frostmail to meet us there.
I think that's the plan.
Yep, I like that plan.
All right. So, where do you wish to sell this?
Well, the Monster Hunter people should be able to get use out of it. Maybe they'll give us a good price. Unless anyone's got a better idea.
No, I think they would be able to do the most with it.
All right. Also, we'll say that you're selling the stuff to while you're commissioning the Nyx's darts. Nyx's darts, since you're paying with monster parts, doesn't cost any coin. spikes, wings. Gallenford, do you want them to put the mane on your cloak or whatever?
Sure.
So it can be done right.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, what I'm saying is, you guys are doing this. You're doing this while you're getting Nix's order in. Wasn't trying to make a comment. I was.
No, the Monsters Guild is throwing out some fighting words towards Damascus right now.
After what I've seen you do with the hide, I think you better let us do it, laddie.
Damascus will like fold his arms and he goes, "I'll be outside."
So you wanting to sell everything? You don't want anything else made?
No?
Why do I feel like we're gonna regret it from him saying that?
I mean, we could be missing out on something, but I can't think of anything that I need. And I think between Gorthrock and the dragon, I think we've gotten a lot of stuff. So I kind of think we're okay.
Yeah, I just need like Thunderboar boots to complete my armor set.
I don't know, let's see, what kind of traits does a Manicore have?
I think they just throw spikes at you.
Yeah, they don't have like any resistances or anything. Yeah, I really don't need anything from a Manticore.
I put in the message asking Aiden if he wants anything made from the Manticore part. I'll sell it all, but if he responds with something specific, then we will adjust.
Sounds good.
Spikes, wings, hides. So since you're paying with this stuff, is going to supersede the coinage for the things made, so they're going to owe you. We'll give 1,000 gold pieces.
Damn. We'll take it. I don't know. Do we even want to barter for that? I think 1,000's really good.
We'll pay in platinum.
Oh shit. What is that? 100 platinum?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, no arguments here.
None at all. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for more monsters, guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Nyx is right.
Yes, we will have. If the bag of holding costs us about 1,000 gold, I think, for a Wondrous. Maybe I'm wrong. But we have 1,400 total right now. Plus, I think the party gold overall, not including Jason and Aiden, is going to be that's about 200 off. So we're sitting about 300 between all of us. A little under. Actually, as a matter of fact, should we make a separate coin thing on here for Jason and Aiden since they're...
You could probably remove Jason.
Yeah, just remove Jason's.
Remove Jason and put party where Jason was.
Yeah, I'm gonna work this around real quick. Oh, guys, we didn't put a slot on here for Electrum pieces.
You might want to do that because you could encounter Electrum.
Who
I
uses
was joking.
Electrum?
It's probably because we never thought we'd get Electrum or Platinum this soon.
I actually addressed that in Beyond the Frontier. My space game Electrum is electronic currency.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's add row below, add a row below. Whatever. Add there. Need in there. But yeah, I think so. We have 405 gold pieces and 100 platinum pieces for the party. So yeah, we could probably put in that order for the bag of holding. And then we might have enough for at least one other, depending on what people's personal gold's looking like. We might be able to use the party funds to get one more ring of mind shielding.
So Gallenford has one, and I think the next one would be for Caradwin. No reason, just
Just cuz.
Yeah.
past experience.
Okay. I can delete those. Go. And if we remove choose here. 4, 32. And then 17 plus 5 plus 7 is 295. Okay. What happened here? Wait, where does that choose between gold and platinum? Okay.
So I think Doug, you're gonna need to commission new pieces, new art for everybody now.
I've been trying to do little upgraded sketches of the party already. Or at least the 4 that are here.
If you don't mind me asking, what who's the person who's making the art? The commissioner person.
Joss Guzman.
And I'm removing the manticore pieces from the cart. Take. That down. Here. Okay. So I think our game notes are fully updated now. So we've sold all the manticore stuff. We have 100 platinum, 405 gold in the party funds towards a bag of holding. And yeah, I think that's it. So we still have the 15 gemstones. We also have the totem of the orc god. And then we have those 2 spell books. And that's kind of all our treasure is now. And a battle axe. So how much would a bag of holding cost us? Is that going to run us our 100 platinum or a little more?
So are you wanting a bag of holding specifically, or are you wanting something else with similar effects?
I assume a bag of holding specifically, because the only other option is a handy haversack, I think. But those don't carry as much.
Well, you could like have something commissioned for something similar, like a bag of holding.
Put it in your hat.
It doesn't necessarily need to be a bag.
Your hat could be the bag of holding Caradwin.
Oh my god. I'm going to be really nervous about that, because every time I put my hat on, things are just going to tumble out and hit me in the head.
Like, you can make a trunk for the cart, but I mean, if you want a bag of holding...
I mean,
that would be cool for the cart.
That could be interesting. I just figure a bag of holding is good because we can carry it around with us when we're in dungeons. And we're picking up stuff along the way. But I'm open to a cart edition too.
Let's let Damascus decide.
I mean, I think a bag would be better.
Yeah, I kind of feel like a bag is just more maneuverable.
Okay. You go... most likely for this, you would need to go to the university for something like this. So you go at Caradwin, you know where people go and make enchantments and stuff like that. You would need to supply the bag for it.
Yeah, I can get like a... Gallenford really wants that hat.
Just joking.
It's really funny. It's a really good idea.
Or you could have like somebody custom make the bag to... What do you want this to look like? What's what I'm trying to get at?
Well, the real question is, who's going to carry it? Because I think we should get it fitted to the person who might carry it more often. My first thought was like a kind of just like a satchel. A little bit bigger than your average bag of holding, but...
I say we rock, paper, scissors to see who ends up being the carrier.
They get to decide what it looks like.
Ooh.
Sure, let's
Yeah.
tap my cat.
Okay.
You're gonna roll d3s.
Oh, I was just gonna type my answer.
I was about to do that too.
Okay, okay. Type out your answers, but don't hit enter yet.
You know it's gonna end up being Bucky.
Oh my god, dude. Bucky doesn't get a vote. I'm sorry.
Okay. So let me know when you're all have.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, Caradron, are
Ready.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Damascus, are you ready?
Yep.
Gallenford, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Nyx, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, on 3, you're gonna hit enter. 3,
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Galliford beat all of us.
Wait, where's Nope.
Wrong.
So Gallenford, you win.
That's really funny.
You kind of get to decide what the bag looks like.
Okay. Something that can easily fit on someone's belt, so it's easy to carry around, I guess. And it will have our group's logo on it, so it'll kind of be like a brown with gold, with mighty, and then there'll be M of M to stand for Meddlers of Mischief.
So mom.
Yeah.
No, it's M of M.
Oh, M of M. I heard O M. So I like.
Yeah, but wait, if you look at it from a distance, it says mom.
Motham.
But it'll look kind of fancy. I'm trying to design it in Photoshop of what I'm picturing.
All right. Well,
Man, I'm thinking of a purse that's like world's best mom now. That's her bag of holding.
So you
Nobody'll steal it.
so you get that commissioned, and then you after it's made, you take it to the Imperial City, Caradron. You take it to where the enchanters are. It's gonna cost 750 gold pieces.
Okay, so that leaves us with 25 platinum.
And it's ready by the time you guys are set up and ready to go off to Footfall.
Oh, perfect. So we'll have it. I can get rid of it on the on order. And we'll just add a bag of holding section to our party treasure.
You guys pack up. You get all your supplies for your trek to Footfall. And you hook up Harvey and Beauregard to the cart. And you guys trek off free of the city. And that's where we will end tonight's session.
Nice.